chasing my dreams has not been easy. And I'll be honest, I knew it would be tough, but I didn't think it would be this tough. No clue that it would take years to literally just crack the surface. And I thought about quitting a lot. And I'll be more transparent. I still think about quitting. But then the next thought after that is, then what? Quit and then what? All of the hard work, all of the years, all of the money, all of the time invested literally would just be a waste. It would all essentially be for nothing. And that's part of the reason I keep going. The other part is I truly believe in me. I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing. And I know that it's taking me a little bit longer because, God want to see if I really want it. And I've quit on so much in my life. I've given up, thrown in the towel, took the easy way out when things got tough, things got hard. Not this time. Where I am right now is a tough position. Being an entrepreneur, content creator, it's not easy. However, I refuse to throw in the towel. I refuse to throw it all away because it's hard. Everything in life is hard. And the journey is discouraging because you watch people who seemingly started after you literally get their break before you. It's almost like it just happens overnight for them. The difference between me and them and you and them is you're not them. I'm not them. And I don't know the trials and tribulations that they have had to walk. I don't know the burdens and the things they've had to carry. I don't know their story. So what may look like an overnight success to them may be their 5-year mark, their 10-year mark, their 15-year mark. And it's hard not to compare yourself when you see things like that. You see people doing what you want to do and you're like, well, why not me? When is it going to be my turn? And, when am I going to get my break? I think that's natural. However, I think it's also important that we don't get caught up in the spirit of comparing our journey to someone else's. And again, that's hard. Because you have to literally sit back and watch someone else live your dream, live your goals. Your time gonna come, just like my time will come. I'm a firm believer in that. I truly believe everything happens at the right time, and God is an on-time God, and He's gonna show up and show out on my behalf. One of the things I realized though is that if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way, you'll make a way. You won't make excuses. I think getting to a point where you want to throw in a towel is natural. But I also think you have to find and dig a little deeper and go for it. You have to figure out your whys. Like, why do you want it? Why do you want this thing so bad? Why do you want the business so bad to be successful? Why do you want your social media accounts to grow and for you to become known and things like that? What's the goal? Are you wanting it for popularity purposes? Do you want to get rich and pretty much just rub it in people's faces? Or is it like literally you just want to be comfortable? You want to be able to provide for yourself with your craft. You know, you want to do something you love doing and get paid for it. You have to know your why, because I think if you don't know your whys, I think it's easy to just give up. I think it's easy to say, you know what, this isn't worth it. I'm going to try something else. Instead of doing that, my advice, my encouragement to you is stick it out. And I'm not talking about, you know, like watching paint dry or anything. I'm not saying that it's going to be fun and it's going to be easy. However, you know, you have to believe that in the end, it'll all be worth it. Because if you give up now and you throw in the towel, then what? And it's okay to start over. That's something too, I think, you know, I've gotten caught up in, is that, you know, I didn't want to start over and start fresh. And I had to realize that's okay, because you can literally start over and start fresh, but have the same goal and the same dream, literally. The problem with some people is, you know, when we speak of throwing in the towel and giving up, that's literally it. They don't even try anymore. But maybe starting fresh, starting over with a fresh pair of eyes, new ideas, new strategies to get to that goal, to accomplish that dream. There's nothing wrong with that. You know? And I think sometimes we have to remember that we are human. And giving up is an option. Quitting is an option. But when you get that feeling, where is it coming from? Is it coming from a place of fear? Is it coming from a place of being impatient? Is it coming from that place of comparison? You're comparing yourself to other people? Are the feelings genuine? You have to ask yourself those questions, because at the end of the day, the time is going to go by regardless. So why not just continue on the path that you're on? Continue to work at your craft and or whatever it is that you're trying to grow and trying to accomplish, and go from there. Because the only person that loses in the end is you. If you quit and give up, show goals and dreams down the toilet. So remember that. For those who feel like giving up, you can, but then what? Appreciate you for tuning in to another episode of A Quick Little Word Podcast. I'm your boy Chris Wright. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness.